Actually, I started off as a trainee technical teacher in 1962. And then I retired in December 2003. That seemed to be a lot of years. Of course, before I retired, I was appointed as the divisional director. I believe it was in 1980, and I retired in 2003. So therefore, for more than 13 years or so, I was a divisional director in charge of institutional training, and subsequently in charge of student and alumni services. As a teacher, I could relate with students. I have a passion for teaching. I still have, and believe you, I'm still teaching. Yes, I'm a part-time trainer with ITE. I conduct the train-the-trainer courses for industry workers who want to, take up or aspire to become trainers, in their companies, or in industry. So there are company training schemes being implemented by many companies actually, and many participants, of course, they are employees of companies, and they have actually come forward to take up these train-the-trainer courses. And I'm one of the part-time trainers. So after my retirement, I came back into teaching. I have been doing that ever since. Yeah. To me, it was an interesting journey. From teaching to doing managerial role, and all the time I was involved in doing things that benefit students, and the training system. And I do a lot of organization of activities, in connection with my work. And one of which I can recall is when ITE was formed, in 1992. One of the events that we held was the big walk together with a fun fair for students. So we did that again, and at the same time we used that occasion to raise funds. And if I can recall, we raised about over 300,000, and eventually it was donated to an NGO, and the NGO was very, very pleased with it. It was a big success, the event that we held, and Dr. Teng Sun, who was then the chairman of ITE, was so happy that he actually declared the following day as a holiday for all training staff and students. And I was very pleased with it. There's also my involvement during my years as a divisional director, was my involvement with the skills competition. So, and I recall that when ITE was formed, the guest of honor for that dinner function was the Prime Minister. Then was Dr. Goh Chok Tong. And he made the announcement that Singapore, with the formation ITE, Singapore should take part in the International Youth Skills Olympics. Of course, now it's called World Skills Competition. So that signaled a big challenge to ITE as a lead organization to organize a competition within Singapore and to select, capable competitors in vocational skills to take part in the World Skills Competition. This competition is actually competed at that time was about 30 over countries worldwide, including Germany, Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, France, USA. So, and these countries are, industrialized countries, and and the competitors there was very strong. For all this international competition, I happened to be appointed as a team leader. So my job as a team leader was to look after the welfare of the competitors. Before they leave, to prepare them adequately. Not so much in the skills, because the skills were being undertaken by their own mentors and trainers, in the skills, but to prepare them psychologically, okay, so that they would be able, to face the stiff competition and have the mental frame of mind to compete in that kind of situation. So that was my job. And when they were there, we had to see to their welfare, to their lodging, their food, their well-being, their health, so that every day, they would be fit enough, to compete, because the competition spent over 3 to 4 days. Okay. And so they had to stay fit, every day, to be able to last, throughout the competition. That was very satisfying. I think public perceptions have been changing, I think, since the formation of ITE. ITE was formed in 1992, and after the announcement, I think government, together with ITE, put in a lot of effort and resources to transform ITE into what it is today. Before we used to use primary school buildings. We used to have Nissan Hut at Pas Panjang, so that caused some problems with the image, public image. But with the formation of ITE, we had the opportunity of building up, new infrastructures, and the first one was being the new headquarters at Dover, and then subsequently followed by the development of a mega campus at Simei. Then subsequently, a few years later, we had another brand new one, at Choa Chu Kang, which is the ITE College West. And then a couple of years ago, the brand new ITE headquarters and ITE College Central at Ang Mo Kio. With this new headquarters plus these 3 mega campuses together, one can see that the facilities are there. They are new, brand new, modern, and that shows that a lot of resources have been put in. If you look at ITE, compared to the poly, they are comparable, if not better, than what the polytechnics are providing. So people should have no problem choosing ITE to take up technical skills, and to develop from there.